Welcome to Caymanas Punta's Paradise. I'm your host, Michelle E. Banks, with Race Day Preview for Tuesday, August 6, 2024, Independence Day, and the Jamaica Derby. 11 races on the card. The feature event is the 11th and final event, the Jamaica Derby, which will run 12 furlongs, 2,400 meters. Post time 11:30 a.m. Myself and Mr. Blake will be presenting our predictions with in-depth analysis from Mr. Blake. Starting with the usual order, race number 1, I'm taking number 4 Brinks to continue winning ways ahead of number 5 Rani Bangala, number 7 Burn Notice, number 9 KP Choice, number 8 One Like It. Mr. Blake?
Blessings, Mish. Blessings, racing fan. Welcome back to another week of horse racing. It's Derby week. Happy Independence to everyone. Let's get right into the action. Race number 1, my top 4 includes number 2, Big Daddy. Has been programming for a while and getting fitter day by day. Drops here against questionable horses. Blinkers has been removed. His favorite riser re-added. The pace will be somewhat mild, and as such he'll be right in sight throwing down a challenge. Number 3, Colorado Ranger. Won well and last at 750k to give trainer Boris McIntosh his first win for the season. He hasn't been in this shape in a long while and could be regaining some ability. Number 5, Rani Bangala. Drops here to claim in an easier spot. Been running in and out since returning from injury, but with a softer pace set in here, she'll be able to challenge strongly. Number 7, Burn Notice. This one been having a decent season, running well, came back to 1 million claimers. He has been claiming last and gotten sufficient rest. With this race in mind, he should be in the early fractions, but I suspect he'll be outrun by the stronger horses. I'm going to give a slight edge to number 5, Rani Bangala, ahead of number 2, Big Daddy. I think those two will fight it out. For third, number 7, Bird Notice. For fourth, Colorado Ranger.
Race number 2. This is a competitive event, but I'm taking number 6 J Speed ahead of number 3 Battle Angel, number 5 Unbelievable Force. Mr. Blake?
My top 3 here in race number 2. Number 1, Justin Big Time. One well, second time out to broke his maiden. He has potential and should benefit from having the visiting top-notch rider Edgar Zayas aboard. He'll be closing best of the rest. Number 5, Unbelievable Force, has been very disappointed with his last run when finishing 5th by 2 lengths as the overwhelming 2-5 favorite. I trained well going into that race, so I'm not sure what had happened. He took up the lead but folded up in the final stages, may have bled with indication of the Lasix now administered by the trainer, and the change of equipment could see a very, very different race and an improved run from this one. Number 6, JSP, reduction in journey will suits him well, has good speed and should use it to his advantage, though he is likely to have an unbelievable force to accompany him on the headline. Going for number 6, JSP ahead of number 5, Unbelievable Force, number 1, Justin Big Time. I think that's where the race will be.
Race number 3. Number 6 Immeasurable Joy ahead of number 1 Tiffany Blue, number 3 Never to Run a Brave Race, which I think this distance is what Never needs. Mr. Blake?
Race number 3, top 3, number 1, Tiffany Blue. Finally produced something on last, finishing second by half a length. Comes here in a cheap spot, but I don't think Sarah Furlong suits her best. Going to the lead would be her best hopes here. Let's see how she runs. Number 3, Never yet to produce anything positive since finishing third and debut. Continues to look up on the positive side at exercise and can fill the trifecta spot. Number 6, Immeasurable Joy. This horse just got beaten by a shorter than Saturday. Comes back here 3 days time in an easier spot. Her pace is stronger than these and so for a long ideal trip for her. Visiting rider Angel Cruz should put her in front and dictate or if he chooses to sit second close enough and kick when ready, he can do such. Looks the one to beat, hard to lose. That's what I'm going for. Number 6, Measurable Joy, ahead of number 1, Tiffany Blue. Definitely will be between those two, Immeasurable Joy, Tiffany Blue, but I'm leaning towards number 6, Measurable Joy, preferably as a banker.
Race number 4. This is a wide open event. Number 3, Goodbye Firefly, but just ahead of number 4, Affair, number 7, Titan Temple, number 2, Undisclosed Location. And don't be surprised by number 5, Cleopatra Queen, who is running below expectation. Possible she could turn up. Mr. Blake?
Top 4, race 4. Uh, very interesting race on the card. Definitely a very, very tough one. My top 3 here is number 1, First Grandson, number 2, Undisclosed Location, number 3, Goodbye Firefly. In my order of preference, just slightly, I'm going to give number 3, Goodbye Firefly, the edge over number 2, Undisclosed Location, and number 1, First Grandson at a nice price. The other exotic horses in the race, pretty much almost every other runner except the number 6 horse. So it's a competitive race where I don't see any of these really stand out. It's a race that I'm going to gang, so I'm just giving you my top 3. So Goodbye Firefly ahead of number 2, this Undisclosed Location, number 1, First Grandson. The only horse I'm not going to bring is number 6.
Race number 5. Number 3, The General, to beat number 5, Social Mischief. Number 7, Gelroy. Mr. Blake?
Race number 5 on the card, pretty easy to me, straightforward. Seems to be a match race. My top 2, number 3, The General. This horse was getting his act together but taking some time off. Now he comes back off the layoff out the straight where he showed a liking. Will definitely give a good performance. Number 7, Gilroy, moving from strength to strength. Can challenge from early in the race. Very cheap race. Change of rider, trainer seeking his first winner for the year. All this may come to reality. However, I'm going to give the edge to number 3, The General.
Moving to race number 6. Another wide open event. But I'm taking number 4, Bossy, to continue winning ways ahead of number 5, Antarctica, number 11, Wow How, number 2, California Gold, number 7, Super Alex, number 1, Huntsman, number 8, Brown Skin Girl, depending on which skin she turns up in, can cause anxious moments. Mr. Blake?
Race number 6. My top 3 includes number 2, California Gold. He's super fit, gets a significant change of rider, silver furlongs just right, he'll finish with a flourish. Number 7, Super Alex, is fit and improving, can be a part of the early mix if he asks to, and get first run and all the main dangers in the race. Number 11, Wow How, got the blowout a month ago when coming from a 2-month layoff. Did do so badly coming off the pace, finishing only a neck behind Super Alex. Step down in the weight, should have a very good chance. My order here, number 2, California Gold, ahead of number 7, Super Alex, number 11, Wow How.
Race number 7. This is a wide open event. Any one of these horses can win this race, but I'm giving the edge to number 6, Edgecraft, ahead of number 2, Blinking Light, number 1, Uncle Nub, number 7, MPRS Lynx. Mr. Blake?
7th race, my top 3, number 4, Superior, back to sprinting where he likes it. As his share of issues, if so, I'm expecting a victory from this one. Number 6, Edgecraft, possesses speed, will be up there in the early segment, will be a danger. Number 7, MPRS Lynx, will enjoy every bit of this trip, and John understands He'll charge very fast at them. Going for number 4, Superior, ahead of number 7, MPRS Links, number 6, Edgecraft.
Race number 8. Another competitive event. Number 1, Box Box, is badly drawn but should be able to run well, which will come over into possible post position 3, and should be able to get out and keep a straight course and win ahead of the best draw number 7, KD Strong, number 4, Fly Blue Jet, number 5, Mistress Linders. Mr. Blake?
8th race, my top 3, number 4, Fly Blue Jet, gotten some rest, comes back fresh, will give a good effort. Number 5, Mrs. Linders, one well and last, don't ever beat much, but has good speed and will use it best. Number 7, KD Strong, advisory added, should be much focused. She should start them and kick when ready. Will be the one to beat. John very good too. Going for number 7, KD Strong, ahead of number 4, Fly Blue Jet, number 5, Mrs. Linders.
Race number 9. Number 6, Workout Crew, ahead of number 4, Job Lane, number 10, Princess Akila, number 1, Manisalam, number 9, Simple Sensational. Mr. Blake?
Race number 9, top 2 here. Number 1, Manislam, improving animal, run well last time. You should have a chance here. Number 5, Sarah Wangdan, blinkers readded. Do run 2 poor races of recent times. If coming to the wicket good, he's going to put these away. Going for number 5, Sarah Wangdan, ahead of number 1, Manislam.
Race number 10. Very competitive event, but I'm giving the edge to number 6, Atlantic Convoy, ahead of number 5, All for Love, number 9, System Treasure, number 1, Major Danger, number 4, Laban. Mr. Blake?
Race number 10, top 5 includes number 1, Major Danger, made 1 scrape and last to slaughter his lesser opponents when his favorite blinkers was re-added. He's not here in a much tougher spot though. He has space advantage and that he'll have to use in the early should he have any hopes. Number 3, Power from Above. This horse off the pace runner, improving all the time, run a nice second going 925 yards last time when he stepped up to overnight allowance. She'll definitely pick up the spoils here with a very nice run. Number 5, All for Love, continues to improve. She'll be running on strongest and I believe will get past the early pace setters in the race. Next one will be number 6, Atlantic Convoy. Last time this one run tried to make all but gave up the gallop in the stretch to Fred the Great. We'll have a tougher time here if he tries to repeat the same as he does on last. A more relaxed ride will be needed to finish stronger in this race. Number 9, Sister in Treasure. Consistent runner and reliable earner. She'll benefit from an early warm pace. Jackie should be in a good position to launch an attack and carry through. In this race, given my trainer the exacta, number 9, Sister in Treasure, ahead of number 5, All for Love, number 6, Atlantic Convoy, number 1, Major Danger, number 3, Power from Above.
Race number 11. The Jamaica Derby. Number 6, Interesting Times Ahead, to get the better of number 2, Crown Chaser, number 3, Run Julie Run, number 8, California Crown, number 11, Captain Sparrow, number 4, Mac and Rome. Mr. Blake?
Race number 11 is the 2024 running of the Jamaica Derby. Now folks, in recent years I've had a good record spotting winners. Namely the last 7 years I have a good winning streak, with the exception of one of the year. Now I will take you back. Jones Strike at 24-1, I think that was the odds. I had Jones Strike that year. She's a Manita was a favorite. I had her too. The air with Sentient, ran second with Sentient, did have the winner of the race. I think it was the favorite who won that race. So that was the only year I don't spot the winner of the Derby. Years after that, I had King Arthur as a banker at 19 to 1. I had Calculus the year after that as a banker, Atomica as a banker, Ability at 17 to 1 last year. So, folks, the record speaks for itself, and I'm looking to continue the streak. With no further ado, my top 4 in the 2024 running of the Derby will be number 2 Crown Chaser, number 3 Run Julie Run, number 6 Interesting Time Ahead, and number 9 Provident. For the 2024 Derby, I'm going for number 3 Run Julie Run. Very versatile filly. She'll rebounds and come again. So I'm looking to add Run Julie Run to continue my happy streak. Run Julie Run ahead of number 9 Provident, number 6 Interesting Times Ahead, number 2 Crown Chaser.
There you have it, guys. Have yourselves a happy Independence Day. Bye bye.